What's good, YouTube? Yo, welcome to more, I guess, drama or something like that. This video is about Avowed. I've never heard of this game in my life. But that's why we're watching the video. So yeah, sit back, relax, and let's hop into this video, shall we?
Hey, what's up, guys? Riff here. So now it's been about 24 hours since Avowed.
Also, I've seen the comments on my previous like rev reactions. Like I've done like 2 at this point, I think. People saying like, oh, you should watch Rev, he's weird, he's some weirdo, and he like whatever. Like, bro, I don't give a flying shit, bro. Like, if you don't want to watch this guy, then don't watch my reaction or this guy. Like, it's not on me, bro. If I want to watch this guy, I'm gonna watch this guy, and none of you like commenters are gonna be like can be, you know, saying like, oh, you shouldn't watch this guy, he's bad. Bro, I can decide that for myself, bro. I can decide that for myself. I don't care how bad he is. I know he's biased about some things, all right? I know that, all right? I've been watching this guy for years, all right? Like, that's nothing new. Anyway, let's watch the video.
Has been fully released. The game had early access for a couple of days, but yesterday we got the full release, and now we can look at the numbers and start determining whether or not this game was a success.
Okay.
Now, what we're going to focus a lot on today after the numbers are the people running defense for this game and Obsidian, who are doing everything in their power to make up every excuse under the sun to try to tell you that what's in front of your eyes is not real.
Oh, wait, I think hold on. When did this game come out? Oh, I like this about GX, by the way. Like this like game corner, and then we can literally see when Avowed came out. Oh, it's not even here anymore. I guess it's... I can't even scroll. Oh, here. 18th. February 18th. Okay, so it's been out for 3 days? I mean, I don't know what this game is about. I mean, might as well just, you know, watch the trailer, I suppose. Can I watch the trailer? Does it allow me to? No? Okay, well, I'll just look it up then. Avowed trailer. Because I don't, how the fuck do you spell it? Hold on. My bad. I did not prepare this in advance. AVOW. Okay. AVOWOD trailer. Alright. Let's see. Alright, IGN. Let's go. Avowed. Looks pretty cool. Like skeleton knights. Okay. I like skeleton knights. Hello? What are we doing? What's up, bro? Oh, what the hell is going on right now? Oh. That's not what I wanted. I want CPU. Jesus! Hold up. Why is it so... Hold on. Let me limit my shit. No. It's, this, yeah. Jesus Christ, bro. What's up with that? Why is my CPU so overloaded with, like, shit? Whatever, I'll find out later. Oh, I got rid of it. Fuck me. Okay. Oh, I could have just done this. My bad. No, wait, huh? Where the fuck? Okay. I'm all over the place today. Whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, this shit is fucking... This shit is fucking weird, man. Why is it so slow? Why is my internet fucking up today? Why is it so hot? Look. Look at my CPU, bro. It's like... What the fuck? Why is this 44? 51? Okay, hold up. Let me look through like tabs I got open or something, because... What the actual shit? Maybe it's because of this, like sometimes we got, like it's, alright, get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of this. Alright, this should be fine. This can go away. Okay, let's check here. These are the normal ones I always have open, so this one can stay. This is my music. It's fine, it's fine. All is good. Okay. Did that change anything? Did it work, or it's still 91%? What the fuck, bro? Why is okay, whatever. Alright, anyway, let's look up the Avowed trailer, because that's what I wanted to do. Avowed trailer. Sorry. Alright. So, we're back, okay? Avowed trailer, cool skeleton knight, like I said, right? Okay, cool. Let's go. Okay, graphics look cool.
Yilgar at your service. His Majesty names you our Imperial Envoy. An extension of the throne's authority. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics.
Just like real life.
The source of the blight eludes us still.
Okay.
Just be careful. The Empire doesn't have many friends on these shores. And the Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Oh. Uh-oh.
But let's not dwell on
Because
unpleasant matters.
Okay.
The Living Lands is fractured. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. There is no easy path from here, for you or any of us. So you will decide. The choice is yours, as will be the consequences. History waits for you, Envoy. Go meet it.
I mean, it looks pretty cool. I don't know what's, yeah, okay. Oh, look, Aspen also played it, and he says, I played Avowed, it's better than I thought. Okay. So, what's the drama surrounding this then? What's with the gaslighting? What they're gaslighting you for?
Hey, what's up, guys? Riff here. So now it's been about 24 hours since Avowed has been fully released. The game had early access for a couple of days, but yesterday we got the full release, and now we can look at the numbers and start determining whether or not this game was a success. Now, what we're going to focus a lot on today after the numbers are the people running defense for this game and Obsidian, who are doing everything in their power to make up every excuse under the sun to try to tell you that what's in front of your eyes is not real. So here we have some journalists already trying their best a few days ago before the full release to try to paint this picture that Avowed is a target of some toxic sense of negativity, right? This, the Gamer article saying Avowed fans.
Oh my god, bro, the Gamer, it's every single time, bro. It's always the Gamer, bro. God, they thrive on like clickbait and like just these stupidity like journals or journalists, man. Like,
fans are sick of the negativity that's surrounding this game despite not being fully released at the time this article was posted. Now, of course, the call is coming from inside the house, right? Now, we don't know too much about Avowed fans. I'm sure there's always some negativity that's a part of any community in the gaming scene, but
yeah, of course,
the negativity surrounding this game comes from within Obsidian. We've talked about this before. The big issue with this game is some of the behavior of people on the team. Now, you have people on Reddit to this day, only hours ago, continuing to run defense, saying, I have never seen a more dedicated effort to smear a new game than what's going on. So sad that a good game is a good game, and there is nothing they can do about it, referring to, I guess, all the detractors or critics of this game. But when people are talking about the negativity surrounding this game, they're talking about Matt Hansen. And
drawing a line. I'm rejecting any game that has pronouns in it, and you grammar Nazis know what I mean. Stop being stupid. Okay. I mean, that's fine. You know, if you don't want to play a game with pronouns in it, you don't have to, right? And then Elon Musk replied with, having pronouns in a fantasy game is utterly unacceptable. I don't know if that's a good argument. I mean, it's a fantasy game, right? But yeah, I'm not a big fan of pronouns either. I think they're stupid. I think they're delusional. But yeah, I mean, cool. And then so apparently some of the CEO or something, he replied. So he said, where did my, oh, hold on, where, okay. Okay. Oh, fuck, stop. Sickos.jpg. Oh, God. Sickos. Because they say what they think. Yeah, okay. I want so bad to... Oh, fuck. I want so bad to make him mad with my game, and I cannot believe it actually happened. Wait. Just wait until you see the default, you said little shit. What? Wait, his intention was to make people mad? What? Wait, who is this guy?
Mainly Matt Hansen. They're detractors or critics of this game. But when people are talking about the negativity surrounding this game, they're talking about Matt Hansen. And mainly Matt Hansen. There's some things people have criticized about the game. We'll talk about some of those in a bit. But this was the big
Who is this guy?
where everything pivoted in the wrong direction for Obsidian and Avowed, where the art director came out and basically said that putting in pronouns and other aspects of the game was done to spite people, including specifically Elon Musk. And
bro, it's so pathetic, bro. Holy shit. I get it, alright? People don't like Elon Musk. I get it, okay? If you don't like him, that's fine. You don't have to like him, alright? But, like, come on. Like, this shit is so this is some kindergarten shit, bruh. What's with all, like, these grown-ups on fucking Twitter behaving like children, bro? What is this? I want so bad to make him mad with my game? What? You're a grown-ass man! Also, it's not even your game. You're an art director, bro. It's not even your game. You're fucking retards. Grown-ass men being a fucking child on social media, bruh. I'm so sick and tired of it. I'm so sick and tired of seeing this shit. Like, there's no logical or reasonable, like, backing this. I wanted so bad to make him mad with my game. Not even his game, and he's trying to make some fucking millionaire he doesn't like mad. Jesus Christ, bro. That's so fucking retarded, man. That's so stupid. That's so... Nah, that's such a loser fucking move, bro. What a fucking loser, bro.
Obviously, seeing this is a terrible look for the company, and I genuinely believe Matt Hansen has cost Obsidian millions of dollars. Their take and their opinion on this matter and other stuff as well had such a negative PR impact on Avowed it can't be understated. And whether or not this person stays with Obsidian in the future, I don't know, because typically these studios don't do anything to
also, bro had a fucking grammatical error, bro. Bro said said instead of sad. Hold on, let me lubricate my lips because they're dry as fuck, as you can tell. Oh. Sahara Desert up there. Jesus. All right.
People like this accountable for their terrible decisions on social media that impact the success of their games and their studios.
Yeah.
Now,
for
of
real.
course, let's fast forward to yesterday, and here's some of the initial reactions to the full release of this game. Like I said, for a few days, there was early access. The numbers were kind of teetering around 10K concurrent players, but oddly enough, and this is to my surprise as well, they really didn't get juiced up by the full release. As you can see from the day one numbers, it was sitting around 15,000 in-game players. It only went up by a few thousand, so I guess the majority of the people...
I mean, it's 24 hours, you know, maybe some people haven't heard of this game yet. Maybe Steam hasn't really pushed the game towards people. You know, sometimes there's like this, like some games just get like a huge push from Steam, and then all of a sudden like, oh shit, look, this game comes out and, you know, it looks pretty cool, I'm gonna buy it. You know, oh, Obsidian Games, I remember playing good games from them. And, you know, some of them never really seen this drama like I have. I haven't seen this drama. I haven't seen this thing, but yeah.
People opted in to spend the extra $20 or so to get early access, but the rest of the people just kind of went with the other options, and those were clearly a smaller minority of players. But you can see right here, poor old Matt Hansen saying, I just wanted to piss off the chuds, and that's his response when Microsoft asked why Obsidian had such bad numbers. And here are the actual numbers as of recording. This is about a day and a half into the release. You can see right now 17,000 in-game players, and the number is slowly rising a bit.
Yeah,
and you might expect it to get a second breath
maybe
this weekend, but we'll talk about why a weekend to rely on like that is not exactly the greatest indicator that things are going to turn around. But anyways, you can see the numbers. As I said, the chart here, you can see this was the peak yesterday on day one, and now on day two, it's
stable,
starting to increase to over 17,000 players.
It's stable.
And personally, I thought it would get more than this. I always said there was going to be some issues with Avowed, but I thought it would still sell somewhat decently. It's like an Assassin's Creed Shadows situation where there's such a baked-in fan base, and despite all the controversy, they're still going to sell a good amount. But I'll be honest with you, I was expecting double, maybe triple this number, and it's kind of odd to see. And
yeah, it is a bit low.
Starting to run defense.
Although there's 3K reviews and 78% are positive about it, so.
And try to point out the positives, right? They're pointing out the positives.
Yeah.
You see on Reddit, in the Avowed subreddit. Avowed is the number one.
I think I know why. This shit's $70. Nobody paying for that shit, bro. Nobody paying for that shit anymore. $70 for a game that you don't even know if you're gonna like or not. Like, nobody's gonna do that anymore, man. I'm sorry. The majority of people are not paying $70 for a game that they haven't been able to play before buying. I'm just keeping it a buck, bro.
One seller in US on Steam, which I'm not surprised. I mean, this was a release that kind of sandwiched itself between some other big releases, and I'm not too surprised to see right now it is the number one seller in the US. That doesn't really mean a ton. However, the games journalists are running defense, and they're running it hard, and it's not going to go well for them. Let's just say that. So Game Rant here is trying their best to gaslight you into thinking this is a monumental success. So they say Avowed.
I mean, number one selling on Steam is not something to sneeze at, bro. Like, I mean, it's in the US, but that's a big fucking country, bro. I don't know why you're downplaying this, because it is a big thing.
Avowed is already a big hit on Steam, and the summary down here says Avowed is a top seller on Steam's US chart, surpassing new releases like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And then they say
Okay.
Avowed is off to a strong start with positive reviews, an
True.
active player count, and a promising modding community. And the last point here is Xbox Game Pass members could play Avowed on day one for no extra cost.
That could also equate why the Steam numbers are not that high. Maybe some people use the Game Pass instead of the Steam, right? That makes sense. Honestly, I think, I don't know if I said this ever in a video before, but I think if Steam made like some like monthly Game Pass that like unlocked certain games for free for periods of time, and then whenever like after they go away from the Steam Pass, right? Like you get like a little bit of a discount and you can buy it. Like that will be great. Honestly, like it will bring back so many games. You know, like, oh look, the first Borderlands is free on Steam right now on the Game Pass, and then people are gonna play it again. You know, maybe experience it for the first time. Considering Borderlands 4 is coming out this year, like, I don't know, man. I think Steam could definitely rake in a lot of like money with that. I don't think the whole Game Pass system that like Xbox has going on is a bad thing overall. I think the Sony also has it, right? They have like the PlayStation Plus stuff, right? Where you can like play games for free, right? I think it's a good business strategy. It makes people pay less and play more, you know? And yeah, I think it's great. I think they would definitely help Steam. I mean, not like Steam needs help, don't get me wrong. No, Steam does not need help, bro. But yeah, I mean, some of these games really would like thrive on if the game was just free for some people, if when they have like the Game Pass or something, right?
With a subscription. And we'll talk a lot about Xbox Game Pass because that is the big crutch a lot of people are relying on, and I just don't like subscription-based services in gaming, but we'll talk about that later. But this first point is a crazy one. So they're comparing the success of Avowed to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Remember,
no clue what that game is.
17,000 in-game players according to Steam DB right now. Compare that to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which right now
141.
has 141,000
like
in-game
double.
players over 2 weeks after its release.
Although, is this?
And then you look at the actual charts itself.
Hold up. Oh, that don't show. Oh no, yeah, it is. Wait, what does this mean? I don't know. Does this mean multiplayer? I know this means single player. I'm not quite sure. But if it is also a single player game, yeah, then that is a good comparison.
Itself,
but it is not.
Their all-time
it's
peak
not.
Of 256,000. They've been very consistent ever since. So it's very odd for these journalists to compare it to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 because they're basically sabotaging Avowed because it will never pull these numbers. Like I said, the weekend push, the weekend boost, it might help.
Yeah.
But it ain't bringing it here. And there's really no comparison.
Should we check it out? What Avowed is right now? Oh no, not Steam Deck. The fuck? I was going for this one. Yeah. All right. Oh. Yikes! Oh god, 8,000. Holy. Okay, now I can see. Oh, family sharing allowed. Oh, that's what that means. So they're both single player games. Alright, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? What's that about? Oh, 109. It's still going steady. Wow, okay. Yeah, man. I mean, oh, what was this drop? Was it like offline for a little bit or something? Like a big like update or something? Because what's that about? All right. I mean, they're not bad numbers, right? But they're not great numbers either. What else does Obsidian make? Obsidian made... Oh, Grounded. Grounded's pretty cool. I like Grounded. Grounded's pretty fun. Outer Worlds, never heard of it. I mean, never played that. I mean, I've heard of it. Ooh, it's already 40% off. Jesus Christ. Oh wait, no, that's some DLC. Okay, never mind. I thought they were already giving up on the game. Outer Worlds. Can I just get only games? I don't want like top rated. South Park: The Stick of Truth. Okay. Fallout New Vegas. Star Wars: Knight of the Old Republic 2. Okay. Fallout. Okay, I think this is like the big Fallout. Yeah, the big Fallout studio, I suppose. Then, right? They made Fallout. That's what they're known for, I guess. Like I said, I don't really know Obsidian Games myself, or what games they really made. Honestly, let's just quickly, ask. Biggest game from Obsidian Entertainment. Let's see. Alright, Outer Worlds, yeah. Fallout, okay. Avowed, okay. They're also working on. No, they already. Okay, yeah, Fallout and Outer Worlds. Okay, those are their big hits. All right, that's cool, I guess.
Between the two. However, a lot of people are focusing on other aspects that have negatively impacted this game and the community, and basically the optics of everything going on with Avowed. So on Reddit, this individual in the related subreddit says, pretty much all games suffer from idiotic reviews by a bunch of Tide Pod eating delinquents. It's 2025, and that's just the world we live in these days, unfortunately. Whether it be pronouns, too many loading screens, or female lead characters, there is a good portion of gamers who just look for anything and everything they can complain about. A lot of it stems...
Yeah, but your side does the same too. Like, why are you complaining about us wanting to have attractive looking characters when you say it doesn't matter? Why are you complaining about us whenever we say we want games to have no pronouns? Why can you complain about our complaints, but we can complain about your complaints? Like, what's that about, bro? Like saying we only complain about gaming? Well, you started this shit in the first place? Like your community and your people that are like-minded started complaining about how games are not woke enough? How you need like they-them characters that women can't be attractive anymore? What do you mean you're complaining about our complaining? You started this whole fucking shit. This just recoil, bro. Like, how can these people actually say that we're complaining about stuff that isn't important when they started complaining about stuff that we don't think are important? And guess what, bitch? We're the fucking majority here. And guess what? We've seen it with all the game studios, bro. Every single game that came out with garbage fucking woke bullshit has plummeted in sales, have plummeted in popularity. Game studios firing employees, firing like DI stuff, because they clearly aren't making money, bruh. And these game developers, like it or not, they care about money. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about us either. If the majority was all about the woke stuff, they would do the woke stuff. But they're not. The majority isn't about woke stuff. The majority is about having good games, big titty bitches, hot female characters, male characters that are masculine as fuck with big ass like muscles and like deep voices and like fucking shit up. We don't want these like half-ass characters that look terrible, that have pronouns. that are like educating the player on like stupid fucking social politics. Like, it's not that hard to grasp the reality here, but you people always are like on the border of trying to understand how reality works, and then you just fall off head first into the fucking cliff. And then you start screaming that somebody pushed you. No, bitch. Nobody pushed you into this nonsense, bro. Like, I just can't with these people, man. Like, these people are so... they're so stupid, bro. They're so dumb. They're so delusional. They really think what... Like, these delusions that it's truth, bro. It's not. You're not the majority. You're in a bubble, bruh. And your bubble only reaches the people that can fucking tolerate you. Because the majority of you are just intolerable. Like, it's just, like, even when people come, like, look this guy. Here we go. Whether it be pronouns, too many load screens, or female lead characters. Yeah. I think these are valid complaints. I mean, maybe pronouns is not the number one on a game, right? But it also shouldn't be a number one, because it shouldn't even exist in the first place, because you're playing a fucking video game, bro. Anyway, whatever. And too many loading screens is a valid complaint, and female lead characters, I mean, that could be a valid complaint, especially if they're intolerable. I remember I played a game once, it was a male character lead, by the way. It was not just a female character lead. I remember if I ever played a female character lead game that I thought was intolerable or not like not a likable character, but whatever. And I stopped playing the game because I thought the main character that you're playing as was so fucking annoying. And that was a male character. Apparently we are biased against male characters, female or main male characters, and whenever there's a female lead, we're instantly like against. No, bitch, no, we're not. Look at Tomb Raider, bro. I don't know a lot of them. All right, I can't really name a lot of them because I do not have the knowledge and the memory to have all those in my brain. But there's definitely a lot of examples. I just don't know them. Okay, but like. It's just we want characters that are likable, bruh. Like, it's not that difficult to understand, surely, right? Like,
comes from brain dead YouTubers and their occult followings. Nobody has the ability to think for themselves.
Oh yeah, that says the person. Yeah. You know, let's just let him read out everything.
Anymore, or to be an individual. It's the hive mind in full effect. Talking about the hive mind and being in some sort of a echo chamber while posting on Reddit.
Yo! That's a good point. Oh shit. Yo. Like, the downfall of Reddit has to be studied, bro. Like, before, like, a couple years ago, like, Reddit used to be, like, a cesspool of, like, toxic everything, bruh. But now... it's just all like woke and like people pleasing, and it's horrible, bruh.
That's hilarious. But you can see they're blaming the issues with Avowed on several points here. Number one, beginning with this whole female lead thing. Stellar Blade would like to have a conversation with you about female leads. And
oh yeah, but ref, that was an attractive character, so that doesn't count. You know, the character has to be ugly, and you know they have to like the character from within, just like in real life, because they are ugly and they would like people to like them for who they are instead of how they look. So that's what they're projecting here. That's you can't really say that because that doesn't really count, right? That doesn't really help their narrative and their agendas, and their whole argument doesn't make sense. But they don't want you to don't want you to know that, so that's why they're gaslighting you into believing that it's about female characters instead of actually attractive characters or other nuanced reasons why people don't like the certain characters.
whether or not that can succeed in the gaming industry. But anyways, they also blame this on YouTubers, the Tide Pod eating delinquents. Nice reference. 2017 called. They want their Tide Pod joke back. Very Reddit moment right there.
For real.
But yeah, that's a good point to bring up because a lot of people have made negative reviews about Avowed on YouTube and other places. Just like there's a lot of negative reviews about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. There's a lot of polarized reviews of that game. Plenty of negative ones and a lot of controversy. That game still did very, very well. So I don't know if you want to compare the two because with Avowed, the numbers are nowhere near close. And then they also bring up this pronouns issue. Like everyone's going to make this game tank because of pronouns. Well, here's a good comparison a lot of people are making. And that is to Starfield, which is also on Game Pass, by the way. They peaked at 330,000 players. And still to this day, having around 4,000 as a peak in the last 24 hours. Wow. That game had a lot of controversy due to pronouns.
Oh yeah, that was the bald dude. Pronouns, fucking pronouns. Oh my god. Oh, that was hilarious, bro. Oh, I don't know his name, but that video was hilarious.
One, by the way. But anyways, at the end of the day, it's not even close. Not even close whatsoever. So if you think just like the pronouns existing is what made this game have an extra layer of trouble to go through, I think you're exaggerating. It was much more to do with the response of Matt Hansen. That was what he was responding to, was Elon Musk calling out pronouns in that game.
Although pronouns are a big thing. A lot of people get turned off from a game just by knowing that there's pronouns in it. Because, then you know that there's somebody like that's making the game or has some control over the game, has intentions or opinions that the majority of us do just not agree with. And whether you think it's stupid or not, I think it's a totally valid reason to not play a game. It just is.
Which they rolled back on, by the way. They made it an optional route because of the backlash. And they probably saw what's going on with the current climate and the gaming industry and society as a whole. And they decided to roll that back.
Very smart.
Make it optional. Now, there's a lot of other comparison points. You see people saying Avowed peaking around 17K-ish on full launch day. Yes, Game Pass, BattleNet is...
All right. Yeah. Game Pass. Okay. Well, okay, maybe Game Pass has like 1,800. It makes it 1,800 something. All right. BattleNet is not making a dent. I'm sorry, bro. There is no way people play this game or any games on BattleNet except World of Warcraft, Overwatch, and what's the other games that are on there? I don't know. I remember, but like, I think Overwatch and World of Warcraft are probably the biggest ones people play on BattleNet. Outside of that, people do not use BattleNet, bro. Like, honestly, like, people don't even use like Epic Games like that. Like, Steam is the place to be for games for PC, bro. Not any other like Steam library app or program or what you want to call it. It's reaching what Steam does, bro. Like, none of them. Origin isn't. Ubisoft definitely isn't. Like, even GOG Games is not. Like, it's just copium, bro. Like, yeah, maybe there's like a few thousand extras, but that's not. It's not gonna be 100,000 different just because 100,000 people are playing on Game Pass and BattleNet instead of Steam, bro. It's just not happening. I'm sorry. That's just delusion to the max.
It's just the snapshot we can see. Higher than Indie, fraction of Starfield, 330,000, Veilguard, 89,000, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, 256,000, but obviously no Game Pass, no verdict yet, but the launch data we have. So yes, these are fair points. And like with BattleNet, every time I go into my BattleNet, the first thing I see is a big ad right in my face for Avowed. They're trying hard, but I think the bigger focus is on Game Pass, right? And you look at some of these comparisons, and I don't think these points and these defenses of Game Pass affecting the numbers works out the way people want to. So looking at this, right, I see insane responses on Twitter to any post talking about the in-game numbers of Avowed. This individual saying,
500k players on Game Pass right now. Yeah.
It has 500,000 players on Game Pass right now.
Yeah.
What? We're just saying shit now. Like, this is crazy. 500,000 players on Game Pass right now.
That's crazy.
Cope and see. But some of these comparison points. Let's look at another one on Game Pass that released a few months ago, and that's Stalker 2.
All right.
Right now, with nearly 10,000 in-game players, despite releasing back in November. That's pretty close to what Avowed's pulling right now. And if you look at the all-time peak, 121,000, it doesn't seem like Game Pass had a big impact on this game. Then we look at Dragon Age the Veilguard, which was also mentioned by many people. That was on EA Play. That didn't seem to affect the numbers too drastically. We know two things. We know it peaked out at 89,000 players in-game. And also we know that it was a monumental failure, okay?
Also, EA plays, bro. Who the fuck has EA? Who even backs EA anymore, bro? They've been making shit after shit after shit after shit. The only reason they're still existing is because, like, women are buying, like, these Sims expansion packs, bro. I'm not going to lie.
Okay? So we know those two things, and clearly, again, this effect isn't as great as people are trying to make it out to be.
Yeah, it's not.
Then there's another comparison point people are making, another one that's currently available on Game Pass. And
Skyrim?
that's Skyrim. Now, nobody at Avowed or Obsidian has ever come out and said, we're the Skyrim killer. We're the evolution of Skyrim. But a lot of people are comparing Avowed to Skyrim, and people are making jokes like
the undying game. Yeah, sure. Sure, man.
Saying it's like the watered down version, the more accessible version for people. It's basically like the diet Skyrim and all the stuff like that. But again,
how is that a good argument for your game, bro? Oh, look, it's the diet form of Skyrim. Oh, you like Skyrim? Do you want to make it worse? Like, how are you gonna convince people to play your game? You're gonna compare it to a worse Skyrim. What?
Looking at the numbers, the all-time peak was 69,000 8.5 years ago.
Really?
The 24-hour peak.
That's it?
Is 32,000.
That's it? There's no way. Skyrim never reached like a 70k? Wow. I mean, I guess in gaming climates were different back then.
That is really, really interesting. Right now, pretty much double what's in Avowed. And you can't help but make comparisons when these games are being actively compared by a lot of gamers, and then somehow this game from all these years back is pulling numbers like that. And that's just the Steam release, by the way. So again, that was something that...
Back then, people still bought game discs. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe not 8 years ago, but like when Skyrim came out, I bet you, bro, people went to the store or like their local like game store, and they picked up a CD, mind you, a CD for Skyrim. That shit happened back then, bro.
They came a little bit later, but came a bit later. That's like double, right? I think it was 15 years ago when Skyrim came out. But yeah,
oh yeah, at least.
Here's another one that people are making. Another excuse. It's successful. You are using concurrent player counts during the middle of a workday. You know, work, what most people do when they're not sitting on Twitter grifting all day.
Says the person sitting on Twitter grifting all day. Yeah. These people are all like, bro, I don't think I've ever said this, but people that use Twitter, all right, they either are using it to promote their business, or they do not have a life, and that's all they have. You know, it's just true, man. It's just true.
As this user complains on Twitter about
exactly
being on Twitter.
Exactly.
But then people point out some obvious answers or comparison points like Elden Ring
releasing
on a Monday, getting nearly 1 million. Hogwarts Legacy.
Wait, they actually Elden Ring almost hit 1 million? That's insane, bro.
Releasing on a Monday, getting again nearly 1 million. Baldur's Gate 3, which was on a Thursday and got 800,000. Dragon's Dogma 2 getting 200,000 on a Friday.
I heard Dragon's Dogma 2 wasn't that good. I mean, I guess a lot of people liked it, or at least bought it. 200k is insane, right? 2 million for Black Myth Wukong? Bro, that's crazy. I mean, that shit's a good ass game, but holy 2 million? Is that the highest?
Black Myth Wukong, 2 million on a Tuesday. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 on a Tuesday.
Also, these are all like different kinds of games too. Like, these are different genres, different interests, different like kind of player bases as well. Like, okay, sure, Elden Ring, Black Myth Wukong, those two are pretty similar to each other, right? They're both like Souls kind of games. Obviously, Elden Ring is Soulsborne or Souls like. No, not Souls like. Just a Souls game, I guess. Yeah, and Black Myth Wukong is Souls light, right?
120,000. I think that is the most desperate reach I have seen so far. But anyways, there's one more point people are trying to make here. Talking about another example of, I guess, why critics are wrong, saying the fact that
find the hidden room. Hidden. Yeah. I wonder why that Steam achievement isn't that high up. Maybe because it's hidden. Hey, what?
65% of players couldn't be bothered to explore a tutorial room proves that the negative reviews about exploration are bogus. So now they're just saying the negative reviews are a lie because I guess people aren't interested enough to check out some exploration in the game. The point, I have absolutely...
Bro, most people go from A to B. They follow their checkpoint or they follow like the compass and they just go to the thing that the game tells them to go to. Like, the majority of people are not looking for Easter eggs. They're not looking for hidden rooms. They're not looking for hidden items. They're not looking... Like, listen, alright? I'm gonna, like, expose people a little bit here. People that play games in their free time, they are not content creators. Most of them do not, and I repeat, do not give a flying fuck about achievements, hidden stuff, secret items, all that, bro. They just don't. And you can clearly tell 36.1% of the player base has found a hidden room, which is still it's a dumb take. I'm not gonna lie. Like, oh, just because this achievement is not achieved by a lot of players, like, that's stupid, bro. But yeah, like, the majority of gamers do not care, bro. They just want to go play a game, have fun for a couple hours, and then go to bed.
No idea. But we're now left with kind of the reality of what's going on for Avowed, Obsidian, and Microsoft, who are left here holding the bag and hoping and praying something's gonna happen.
Oh, don't worry, bro. Microsoft is good. Microsoft is good, bro. They are not feeling this. Trust me. Obsidian, however, oof, damn.
I guess the Game Pass numbers are astounding. Which, can we just question the impact of Game Pass? People say it all the time, like it's this monumental breaking impact on the success of a game financially, but
they hype up a number that's unknown, so they just hope that they're right. I don't think they publicly publish how many people have a Game Pass, or how many people are playing on a Game Pass for a certain game. So they're just, they're just like hyping up this like big number of player base on the Game Pass that doesn't have any like merit whatsoever. This whole like argument doesn't have any merit whatsoever. No like proof whatsoever. So they can just make up whatever the fuck they want. Like, what are you gonna say? Oh, you don't know that? And then, yeah, well, great. I don't know that. Well, I'm pretty sure it is. Like, it's because look, because surely this game is popular, so why wouldn't they, you know? Like, they just make excuses whenever you point out their stupidity, man.
Are we seeing examples of that anywhere? And I think that's what Xbox wants, right? It's like a shield for the games that aren't doing well. If a game does well, they'll come out and say it. But if it doesn't do well, they can hide behind Game Pass, right? And I just personally, subscription bases for gaming, don't like it. It creates basically an atmosphere where you can rely on a steady flow of income, and there's less pressure to come out and reinvent the wheel or make something daring, new, and exciting. You can just rely on the reliable source of monthly income. And
yeah, okay, I get yeah, okay, so that's that specific opinion. I understand where he's coming from. I understand that he doesn't want like game studios or like game publishers or whatever to make a steady income monthly, so they don't really try their best anymore because they'll get money anyways, right? However, I do think for like player friendliness, I think a Game Pass is very good because people don't want to spend 60, 70, maybe $80 for games that they don't even know if they like or not. But if it's on the Game Pass, it's free. You know, like all you gotta do is download it and boom. Like that's how I started playing Persona. Now I've lost my game save because of it, because they took it off. That was also the day I unsubscribed from the Game Pass for Microsoft when they took off Persona 5. Then I bought it on Steam, and now I need to start over, and I don't really want to do that. Maybe one day, right? Maybe one day. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can understand both sides. He doesn't like it because they are not gonna be innovative anymore, because they'll have guaranteed income anyways. But I more think of like the way where the majority of people don't want to spend too much money for playing games, so they're like, all right, well, this Game Pass is like $15 a month, and that's like Netflix subscription, right? Like that's doable, right? For games that are like 80, 60, $70. Like I think that's great. I think that's really good. But yeah, I understand his concern about game developers or whatever becoming lazy because they get paid anyways, right?
I don't really like that. Obviously, I don't think anyone should like that. But at the end of the day, we're going to sit here and look at what happened with Avowed, and there's a lot going on. Overall, a lot of the people reviewing this game, they just say it's just eh. The word I've heard the most is mid. It's just a mid experience, and that's not really going to cut it. It's a very competitive time right now. There's a lot of big titles out there.
True.
A lot of people aren't going to be turned away from games like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 when Avowed's just giving kind of a okay experience. It's not a terrible game by any...
Yeah, people have really like turned mid into a bad thing. Mid is just me. Like it's 5 out of 10, bro. Maybe like 6 out of 10. Like that's not a terrible game, but also not a great game. Like that's just in the middle, bro. Like the majority of things in life are mid, bro. If you get a burger from McDonald's, that shit's mid. That doesn't mean it's bad, and it doesn't mean it's great. It's just okay. Like these are not masterpieces, bro. Like okay, maybe like the milkshakes. Milkshakes are really good. But that's my opinion, obviously. But like, it's just people have really like degraded the word mid into oblivion because they are just using it wrong. Like it's mid is not bad, and mid is not good. It's in the middle. But people, whenever they say, whenever they see something that's bad, they say, oh, it's mid as fuck. Like, no, it's not. It's bad. Say it's bad. Don't say it mid, bruh. It's bad. Mid is indifferent, not bad, not good, not great. Or not great, not bad. Like, it's not the same thing. But that's just another discussion. A whole different topic. Like, people are just using words and they are losing the value and losing the meaning of them because they're using it wrong because they're stupid, right?
explanation given by any reviewers, but it's definitely one that is not some world breaker. It's not reinventing the wheel. It's not doing anything crazy. So a lot of people see what's going on here and see the price tag on this, getting at 70 and also was over 90 for the early access.
God
I'm just
damn.
saying, no thanks, I'm good. And that's going to be the case with a lot of games like this that really don't bring anything spectacular to the table while demanding everything from you, including a very big price tag and also a group of people in their own studio that clearly don't like a lot of you, just like the case it was with Matt Hansen and Obsidian. But for now, that's going to do it for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Hey, what's up, guys? Riff here.
Yeah, oh.
So now it's...
No. Don't say anything. So that was the video about Avowed. Okay. So essentially what they were hinting... Why did I turn yellow? What the fuck? Oh, I didn't change my white balance. Fuck me. God, I hate OBS so much, bro. Like it, look, there's like automatic like white balance that makes me white or yellow. Like, Jesus, don't do that, bro. Alright, anyway, now it should be better, right? Yeah, no white balancing anymore. Okay, good. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so that was the video about Avowed. Yeah, I mean, the gaming culture nowadays, it's very indifferent. It's very divided. There's not like a majority. I mean, there is a majority, I guess, but like, how do you say this? People are they're disregarding the majority people. They're disregarding valid criticisms because they disagree with it. They are disregarding anything negative about a game they like because they think the person that they don't agree with is someone that's bad or evil or, you know, something like that. Something in that, like, kind of thing. Not thing. Whatever. Mind space, I guess. I don't know. And yeah. It's kind of sad to see, you know, because, like, I wouldn't say the gaming community has always liked each other, you know, in the grand scheme of things. But they were never as divided as they are now because, I mean, I'm not like, I don't want to go into it too much, but I think politics and social media, the combination of the two, and how it has affected daily life by the majority of the things because people just are more aware of what's happening with their governments and policies and, you know, and it's affecting their daily lives in certain ways. It's just because politics are so toxic inherently now. Like whether you're on the right or the left or Democrat or what's the other one? Democrat and something, the other one, I don't know. I forget the terms. But like, it's just, man, how can I say this? I think a big reason why the gaming community and games in general are becoming so like polarizing, it's because of politics. And before, like, I would say before 2012, maybe even 2015, politics were not in, how you say that, man? Politics were not really in like the open like this. Like politicians didn't say that they are going to not retire, but like are like doing stuff. They didn't post that on social media. That used to be in the newspaper and stuff, right? Like maybe on the news, but they didn't come out on like Twitter or something and say, "Yo, we are the web. We're about to make this and this on policy or whatever," or they're disagreeing with other politicians on there. Like bro, it's so dumb. Like, keep that shit in your like conference room, man. Like, I don't know why people are starting beef with like other politicians starting beef with other politicians on social media now. Like, keep that at your work, bro. Like, that's not your job. That's not what we hire. That's not what you are hired to do, to start beef with your colleagues, bro. Like, and then obviously we have you know, like prices of stuff is getting like insane. Like, people starting to look for people and other things to blame it on, and just it's just a mess, man. And it even is infecting like regular communities from like hobbies and stuff, because yeah, it's just getting injected into everything now. Like, you can't even like scroll on social media without finding some sort of thing that is injected with like politics now. And I think it's just it's destroying our joy in life, because everything has to be taken seriously. Everything has to be taken like in a way where it's this specific thing, I disagree with it, so these people disagree with me and everything. Like, no, it's not, bro. Just also the fact that people are just not really effectively using their brains anymore. Like, critical thinking has like been like it just gone by a lot of people, because it's just nowadays just who can post things the quickest, and you know, like, be ignorant about it. Who cares? You can polish it later or not at all. Like, I don't know, man. It's just a mess. This whole thing, the majority of life has just become a mess, especially online. And people can't have escapism anymore, because they're ejecting their politics in the games that they just want to play, because they just want to be, you know, they just want to like jump into like some fantasy world where they have no issues. They don't have to think about their like crippling debt. They don't have to think about their stupid job or their boss or their broken relationship with their parents, or like this, or they're recently broken up with like a girlfriend or boyfriend or anything like this sort. Like, just troubles from life. Like, games should not like reawaken you into like this remember, look, pronouns, this is an issue in real life that you really don't like, and now it's in your game, which is supposed to be an escape for real life. And then people don't understand how they get mad, because, well, they are trying to escape that. They're trying to escape their terrible life, their terrible time, their whatever. They're just trying to play a game, have fun. And that's what games should be, man. Games should be just fun. They should not be about politics that are affecting day-to-day life. And then they're always coming like, oh, well, remember, fuck, what's the game called again? Solid Snake. No, that's not the game. That's not how the game is called. Whatever, the game that Solid Snake. Oh, well, that was about politics. That was about anti-government. That was about blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, but that didn't affect us. Sure, that like it's a polarizing politic against the government. Sure, it is. But it's not a politics that would affect the people that were playing the game. But the majority of like politics that are in games now, they affect us in day-to-day life. Like, we're seeing like the growth of like homosexuality and like trans, and it's all very complicated, and some people are fucking annoying and horrible about it, and they're just ruining like the regular people that are just gay or trans or whatever, right? Like, it's just I don't know, man. It's just honestly, it's a topic way too long, and I kind of want to end the video. But like, let me know if you want me to like make an in-depth video about you know, why people don't like specific things that are appearing in games nowadays, and how they're so opposing to it being in games. But yeah, with that being said, let me know what you thought about the video, what you thought about my video, and leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, that's about it. Take care.